Hello, hello, hello. My name is Madeline. Excuse me, can you please settle down? We're starting, so settle down. My name is Madeline. My name is Crystal. Before starting this assembly, I would like to humbly ask for the audience to be respectful. This is a very important topic and it applies and connects to everyone. So please give the presenters your undivided attention. And if you aren't paying attention, please do not distract others that are. Thank you. Black History Month. Black History Month is an annual observance originating in the United States, or is also known as African American Month. Black History Month has its roots in the celebration of Negro History Week, introduced in February 1926. As a way to honor the contributions of African Americans throughout American history, Americans have officially celebrated Black History Month since February 10, 1976. When President Gerald R. Ford established it as a national observance in an address that lauded its founder, African-American historian Dr. Carter G. Woodson, and the quote-unquote impressive contributions of Black Americans to our national life and culture. Why is Black History Month important? It is important because it teaches the uneducated about the history that occurred time to time, and how Black history is our history. Celebrating this not only honors the historic figures and leaders of the Black community, but it's also a way to show awareness about the tragedies that we go through, such as the racism, police brutality, racial inequality, and injustice. Hello. So now we'll have Christabel reading a poem. Africa, beautiful yet unappreciated. Africa, Shahara to Africa, from Zululand to Yoruba land. Africa, from Nile River to River Niger, Africa. Rain and sunshine from the air, Africa. With a glow, Africa, with coolness, calmness, and peaceful, unlike anywhere else. Africa, your hospitality and warmth taken for granted. Africa. Great and less dissolute, yet richly blessed. Africa. Your children scattered all over the place, crying for you. Africa. You are simply mine, Africa.
Go away, the camera. Camera, bro. Come on. Go away. Here comes the fucking.
So right now we'll have a little presentation of how to wrap your hair, and we're gonna have some information being, yeah, presenting some information. The head wrap originated in sub-Saharan Africa. The head wrap serves functional purposes like protecting women's scalp from the sun, sweat, and growth. Head wraps were symbolic markers indicating a safe social hierarchy. Black women were praised for the texture of their hair that could form unique styles of afro to braids. The Tignon laws enacted under Governor Esteban Rodriguez Mayo. Women's beauty attracted white men and posed as a threat to white women. So when black women were told to hide their coils, they abided by the rule and turned it into fashion.
Cover your head. Cover your head. Come on, bro. Come on. Cover your head. Yup.
The Tignon law eventually went out of effect, but black queens continued to use head wraps to show their pride and look stunning while doing so.
Always trying to pull a female. Female.
Hey guys, so right now we'll have Jamaris reading a poem that she wrote herself.
He's in the way?
Baby, yes!
He's in the way? I'm in the way.
So this is a poem I wrote myself.
Angel.
That's it.
I'm in the way. Angel, why you sitting like that? Why are you defending me?
I am beautiful, though my stupid is black as night. I am a fierce believer, but I am not allowed to fight for my rights. I am invisible to the people around me, though I am as rare as the seven seas. I am unique, but I am labeled color. I am separated from my family and from my mother. I spent my life working as a slave, believing life would change, though I'm living the same. My mind is screaming, I'm not your merchandise, I'm not your slave. I hold on to those words rushing through my vein. I've had it with the same old past. I will stand up to make my moment last. I am a person, though I may be dark and different. Don't shut me up, I have no limits. I repeat to you as Martin did. I have a dream, I will continually repeat this. I will scream until my voice is gone. I will sing until you hear my song. You may not know this, but one day I will be free. I am an individual, but I stand for others united as one. All the world will understand that erasing our differences with love starts with the shake of a black and white hand.
Hey guys, so now we have Ashley and she will be reading a poem.
I, to sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh and eat well and go strong. Tomorrow, I will be at the table when company comes. Nobody will dare say to me, eat in the kitchen. Then, besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed I, too, am American.
The fact that so many years we had to live in poverty. The fact that so many years we had to live in slaves, no matter how much you cry, we see rebucks they gave, and it's the same. We still see racism in the streets. We see our people in the road, begging for something to eat. Remember when slaves were free? Well, no, they were never. Segregation came to be, our races couldn't be together. Yet they say there is equality, but no one's arms severed. The government lost us, and they think they're really clever, giving crack to our neighborhoods and try to bring us down, right to living in luxury, but colors in the ground. But hey, we're equal. So where's our equal pay? Yeah, we're both getting paid, but not in the same way. I'm getting 30% less, and I have to feed my family, my brothers and my sisters, hoping they can have a plan to eat. Woo! Wait, I'm not done. And why you got the center? Because know you must have war, then they're pretending we're static, then our races is war, they want a flag in our face. And my armies are sick of it. They're in all these places, and we need to get rid of it. We need to change. We need to let them know. We need to show these are parents. This is in our name. That we are powerful, not powerful, and we demand change.
Yo, Melvin. Lizette, you better than 30.
Hello? Alright, so I know Naomi did great, but I'm gonna need y'all to like calm down now, right? So right now we have Sanaya and she'll be reading a poem. Hello. Okay, so I will be reading a poem. Sorry, it's hot out there. Just another RIP song. I'm the shadow of Trayvon Martin, laying on the ground just as he did. I am black just as he was. I wasn't planning on dying that day either. I wasn't threatening nobody either that day. The gunshots echoed just as loud. When I was shot down as Mike Brown, yet his name echoes through the streets years later, still mine falling into the grave. They don't care about me. It seems if I cried, what about me? Who would ever see? Because my hashtag even been drowned so deep in the depths of RIPs that I can't barely breathe anymore. When we think black brutality, why do the names of Trayvon, Mike, Tamir, and Sandra rush to our heads just as fast as loved ones rush to theirs? Does my black life matter too? I can't blame you. There's been so many deaths due to oppression and police brutality that they all seem to sound the same. No matter how loud we scream Black Lives Matter, we will never be seen as the living, but potentially dead. We cry for justice. We cry for justice to a system that no longer built to accept us. A president who tries to forget us. A black voice who will always be too loud to a world who never intended on listening. Who am I, besides a hashtag and a t-shirt with my name on it? A Black Lives Matter sign and a melanin fist. A statistic. I am black excellence, regardless of how much sin you may see in my kin. Period. Hello? So right now we will have Luna and she'll be reading a poem.
I will be doing a poem called Freedom. Freedom. What is freedom? For many, freedom means being able to go where they want without fear. But in having fear does not mean there's no danger around you. The freedom remains to be the same. We're different, but we have hearts and we live in the same world. We must take the time to understand that the real change will occur when there's no road. Because although there's no difference, there are many who do not know that people are people. I went back to the place that I played, where there were more black people in stereotype of drugs and violence. Allowing society to continue with their injustices, the black people are more different than the same. But their ancestors taught them by putting black in slavery, and what we see is it just a blind spot to hide that nobody's perfect and teaches that the colors do not matter. We're all the same. Black, Indian, Asians, white. We're all the rainbow. Although we are different, we're together, we live in the same planet, Earth, and it cannot be changed. Change and discrimination is not understood, only that we are only one, and that's all that counts. I love knowing that I can have friends of all types, and I'm happy to know that there are more and more rights than those that were previously rejected.
Hello. Hey guys, so right now we'll have Maya and she'll be dancing.
This is a poem by Marilyn Nelson called Making History. Somebody took a picture of a class standing in line to get polio shots and published in the Weekly Reader. We stood like that today, and it did hurt. Mrs. Liebel said we were making history. But all I did was squinch up my eyes and wince. Making history takes more than standing in line, believing little white lies about pain. Mama says, first Negroes are history. First Negro telephone operator, first Negro opera singer at the Met, first Negro pilots, first Supreme Court judge. That lady in Montgomery just became a first by squinching up her eyes and sitting there. Thank you.
Hello? So right now we will have Caitlin and Elisa, and they'll be dancing.
This poem is called Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with doom? Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like the suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope of springing high, still I'll rise.
Hello? Okay, so that was our last act, and unfortunately, but I would like to thank everybody that participated in the assembly, the volunteers, and the presenters, and I would like to thank the audience for being good